Okay, sixth graders, we're going to go through lesson 1.5, and y'all are going to be multiplying and dividing whole numbers. Okay? For multiplying, first of all. When you're multiplying whole numbers, you have to multiply each digit by every other digit. And then add them at the end. Okay? So, for example, let's say that we have 78 times 99. We have to multiply every digit by every other digit. So start in the ones place at the bottom. Multiply 9 times 8 ones. Now, I say 8 ones because that's where we're going to write the answer, is in the ones place. Later when we do 9 tens times 8 ones, that's going to go in the tens place. So let's go back. 9 times 8 is, class?
72.
72. Put the 7 up here because 72 means that there's 7 tens and 2 ones. Write the ones in the ones place, tens in the tens place. 9 times 7 is 63, plus 7 is 70. So we have to do some mental math when you're multiplying. All right? Let's say it's very helpful for you to be able to add single digits in your head, to add basic numbers in your head. And class, you have to know your multiplication facts. If you don't know your multiplication facts, practice them. Go online and play some multiplication games. Work on flashcards until you know them so well that you can just think it. All right? Like 9 times 8. 72 again. And we have the 7 already there. 9 times 7
is 63.
3. Right. So we write the 3 in the tens column and the 6 there because there's not another number. Okay? So 63, 9 times 7. Wait a second. You have to add 7.
Yeah.
9 times 7 is 63. Then add the 7 is 70. Now, these places are very important. When we're multiplying in the tens place, you have to write the answer in the tens place, starting in the tens place. This is a 0. All right? Do you want to know why? Sure we do. It's because of this. When we're multiplying by this 9 doesn't mean 9, it means 90. Right? This is 9 tens. So we're multiplying 78 times 90 when we're multiplying by this 9. Okay? And that means 9 times 8 isn't 72, it's 720. Right?
Yeah.
Because 90 times 8 is 720. Well, that's why you put a 0 there and you write the 2, the first digit, in the tens place. So that you remember that. Okay? Now, going back, we have this 0 here. I'll hold that place and add the columns. 2, 2, 7, and 7. 7,722. Okay? Any questions on that? Let's go back to do some division. When you're dividing, you have a dividend, the amount you're starting with, and then the number that you're going to put into groups. You're going to use the group using the divisor. So this means 2,800, the amount we're starting with, the dividend, divided by 25. We're going to put this number into piles of 25, into groups of 25. So that's called our divisor. Now that's important because if you're given this problem, you need to know how to set it up so that you can divide. And you set it up with the first number going on the inside of the house, or whatever you want to call it. The shed. The thing. Okay? Or, if it's written as a fraction, it's the top number that goes inside the house. Okay? Now, we can divide using the divisor. So, we have to look at this number and think it doesn't go into 2, so we put a 0 there to hold that place. It goes into 28 though, how many times? 1 time. 1 times 25 is 25. We can make one group of 25 out of this. And we'll have a remainder of 3. Now bring down another 0 and keep dividing. 25 goes into 30. How many times? 1 time. So we put another 1 above this 0. We can make one group of 25. Subtract. We have a remainder of 5. But we bring down another 0. And 25 goes into 50. Show me. 2 times. And 2 times 25 is 50. So now we have a remainder of 0. Okay? Our answer is 112. Okay? We can make 112 piles of 25. That's what that means. 112 groups of 25. Now, you won't always have a remainder, a 0 for a remainder. Let's look at this problem. 13 divided by 3. So, the first number goes on the inside. 3 goes into 13, how many times? 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. We have a remainder of 1. Now that you've gone into 6th grade, we're going to talk about that remainder and what to do with it. Okay? Instead of just writing remainder 1, you're going to write it as a fraction because we have some left over. And here's how you write it as a fraction. We can make 4 groups with 1 left over, right? So the actual amount that we have is 4 1/3. It's 1, the remainder, over the divisor. It tells us what fraction we have left. We don't have a whole 1, we have a part of 1. We have 1/3 of 1. So the answer is 4 1/3. And that's how you write it. 4 1/3. The top number is the remainder. The bottom number is the what, class? Divisor. Yep. Any questions on that? All right. We'll do some practice problems for tomorrow.